In today's show, billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio says Bitcoin is an amazing accomplishment and considers investing into the top cryptocurrency. He recently published its very lengthy report entitled What I Think of Bitcoin. I'll be giving you the highlights right here in today's show, quoting him right here. I believe Bitcoin is one hell of an invention. To have invented a new type of money via a system that is programmed into a computer and that has worked for around 10 years and is rapidly gaining popularity as both a type of money and a storehold of wealth is an amazing accomplishment. Now, I must give credit where credit is due. Max Keiser called this back in December. Check out this article from December 26, 2020, entitled Max Keiser Predicts Ray Dalio Will Soon Invest into Bitcoin, followed by Elon Musk. Lo and behold, as Navigratz points out, Ray Dalio and Elon Musk endorsed Bitcoin within 24 hours of each other. Yes, this is bullish. Bitcoin is a store of value. All stores of values are belief systems, and we are getting new converts at the church at an accelerating rate. Stay long. And then Ray Dalio responded. I'm going to be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, Gold Bug Frank Holmes says Bitcoin could hit $80,000 this year and Ethereum $3,000. He says it's within his 2021 volatility ranges. And regarding the future price of Bitcoin, he says what will drive it to $400,000 valuations, I hear, is because it's going to become art. It's going to be classified as a collector's item. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, after yesterday's 20% Bitcoin pump, everything is back in the red and correcting. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this, including weekends. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange. You can receive up to a $620 free Bitcoin trading bonus deposited directly into your Bitcoin wallet. To take advantage of this, use my referral link as well as the voucher code in the description right down below, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right in. We have a lot to discuss. Let's start with billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio, who thinks Bitcoin is one hell of an invention that could potentially become a privately held storehold of wealth asset like gold. Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, has been a noted Bitcoin skeptic in the past, but on Thursday, he published his opinions about the asset at length on the Bridgewater website. As you can see right here, I'll include this in the show notes below the video. In the description, it is very lengthy, but I highly recommend you check it out. But here I'm going to be providing you some of the highlights of what was discussed. He shares both the risk and potential of the biggest cryptocurrency. He does caution, however, that he is not a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency expert, says the hedge fund manager, quoting him right here. There aren't many alternative gold-like assets at this time, a rising need for them because all of the debt and money creations that are underway and will happen in the future because of what's going on in the world. Besides, there's a growing need for money or a storehold of wealth assets that are limited in supply. There is also a growing need for assets that can be privately held. He continues, because there aren't many of these gold-like storehold of wealth assets that can be held in privacy, and because the sizes of their markets are relatively small, there exists the possibility that Bitcoin and its competitors can fill that growing need. It seems to me that Bitcoin has succeeded in crossing the line from being a highly speculative idea that could well not be around in the short order to probably being around and probably having some value in the future. Now, despite acknowledging that potential, Dalio thinks future government crackdowns present serious risk to the asset. He goes on to share, I suspect that Bitcoin's biggest risk is being successful, because if it's successful, the government will try to kill it, and they have a lot of power to succeed. He also doesn't buy into the argument that Bitcoin's scarcity guarantees its statuses as a store value asset, given the potential that other, newer cryptocurrencies could take its place. He goes on to share, since the way Bitcoin works is fixed, it won't be able to evolve, and I presume that a better alternative will be invented and pass it by. I see that as a risk. For those reasons, the limited supply argument isn't as true as it might appear. An example, if BlackBerries were in limited supply, they still wouldn't be worth much because they were replaced by competitors that were more advanced. I still don't know the answer to why that isn't a risk, but I would welcome my naivete being corrected. Dalio also believes that Bitcoin is at risk of being hacked. Still, the billionaire appears to be looking into the asset as a potential investment option. He goes on to share, this is why to me, Bitcoin looks like a long duration option on a highly unknown future that I could put an amount of money in that I wouldn't mind losing losing about 80% of. That is what Bitcoin looks like to this non-expert. I am eager to be corrected and learn more. On the other hand, believe me when I tell you that I and my colleagues at Bridgewater are intently focusing on alternative storehold of wealth assets. So there you have it, coming directly from billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio. And to read this entire lengthy report, check out the show notes below the video in the description. Now, I must give credit where credit is due, because Max Kaiser called this back in December. Check out this article entitled "Max Kaiser Predicts Ray Dalio Will Soon Invest into Bitcoin," followed by Elon Musk. This was dated December 26th of 2020. In this interview with Daniela Cambone of Stansberry Research, Max Kaiser says he firmly believes billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio and Tesla CEO Elon Musk will invest into Bitcoin sooner than later. He shares right here, Ray Dalio was a skeptic. Now he's kind of neutral. I think Ray Dalio will be putting 10 to 20% of his portfolio into Bitcoin in the next few months, particularly since his performance has been pretty bad for 2020. He needs to get back in the race here. That's right. Now check out this tweet from Mike Navigratz. Ray Dalio and Elon Musk endorse Bitcoin within 24 hours of each other. Yes, this is bullish. Bitcoin is a store of value. All stores of value are belief systems, and we are getting new converts to the church at an accelerating rate. Stay long. And if you missed yesterday's episode, I went into great detail how Elon Musk updated his Twitter bio to just read Bitcoin, which triggered a 20% surge in the Bitcoin price. So massive shout out to Max Kaiser for calling it once again. Now checking out this response from Ray Dalio to Michael Navigratz. He wrote, number one, I wouldn't call myself a convert to the church of an accelerating rate. I hope people will read my comments about the issue for themselves. Number two, the idea that there is a church that one is devoted to determine one's investment position on Bitcoin is something that I find a bit discomforting about some Bitcoin supporters, and is something that I can't see myself doing in investing or in most aspects of my life. And number three, he concludes, I would, however, very much welcome responses to what I think about Bitcoin, point by point, by and large. Do you agree or disagree with each point? And what am I missing? And Preston Pish responded, hey Ray, let's record a conversation together. I think it would generate a great dialogue between your generation and mine. Well, for starters, much respect for saying you're not a cryptocurrency expert. That's apparent. You predicting that some alternative crypto will take over Bitcoin shows how much you do not know. But on the other hand, it's just cool that you're embracing Bitcoin within 24 hours from Elon Musk updating his Twitter profile to reflect Bitcoin in the bio. And before I break down our next story of the day, Goldbug Frank Holmes says Bitcoin could hit $80,000 this year and Ethereum $3,000, which is within his 2021 volatility ranges. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see everything is correcting after a 20% surge in the king of all crypto. Just yesterday, all the major cryptos are in the red, minus XRP, BNB, and Uniswap. All right, now let's check out the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above $1 trillion with $182 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is 63.4%. And the Bitcoin market cap is sitting at $636 billion. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Wall Street Bets leading the pack, up 1,162% for the week and 134% for the day, trading at $483. We have Funfair up 69%, trading at 3.4 cents. We have Voyager Token up 55%, trading at $2.53, and Alpha Finance Lab up 50%, trading at $2.26. Now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Dogecoin, which is still up 280% for the week, but down 33% for the day, thanks to Elon Musk. So if you're holding Doge, thank Elon Musk, will ya? It's currently trading at 3.1 cents. We have Phantom down 19%, trading at 12 cents. Hedge Trade down 15%, trading at $1.52. And Quant down 10%, trading at $30. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 76 in extreme greed. Yesterday was a 77, last week a 74 in greed, and last month a 95 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, like we're witnessing in the market right now, that means the market is due for a correction. And lo and behold, what is the market doing? right now it's correcting like clockwork, my friend. All right, and before we dive into this $80,000 Bitcoin price prediction and $3,000 Ethereum price prediction for this year, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below the video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 675 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasts and platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 cryptopreneurs just like yourself from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Frank Holmes, the CEO and CIO of U.S. Global Investors, believes Bitcoin and Ethereum could reach $80,000 and $3,000 respectively in 2021. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this bullish price prediction. I also want to point out this is actually pretty conservative in comparison to all the other major price predictions. We have Max Kaiser predicting a $220,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year. We have major companies like Guggenheim predicting a $400,000 Bitcoin price. We have JP Morgan Chase and the likes, all extremely bullish on the king of all crypto for 2021. So yeah, 80,000 is kind of conservative if you ask me, but nonetheless, he also sees the possibility of Bitcoin dropping to $20,000. This is also something that the Guggenheim CIO Scott Minerd is predicting, but I say he's saying that just for FUD, so the price drives down so they continue purchasing it for their investors. There's a lot of manipulation that tends to go down. I'm not saying that the price is manipulated. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if that's why they're dropping these bearish predictions so they can buy it on the low. It kind of is what it is. And Ethereum dropping to $500, I do not see that happening, but hey, this is not my prediction. This is the prediction of Frank Holmes, once again, the CEO and CIO of U.S. Global Investors. This widespread is derived from a philosophy he calls the DNA of volatility. Allow me to break it down. According to Holmes, each asset class has its own DNA of volatility, or the typical percentage of price fluctuation over a period of time. He finds it particularly intriguing when two different assets have similar volatilities. In this interview, he points out that the DNA of volatility of Tesla is the same as Ethereum. Very interesting comparison, right? The stock market and S&P 500 is 1%. Gold is 1%. Gold stocks are 2%, but Tesla is 5%. Ethereum is 5%. Bitcoin is 5%. So why do these two seemingly disconnected assets have similar DNAs of volatility? Holmes believes that a higher range of volatility is an indicator of a disruptive asset. Tesla is disrupting the car industry, while cryptocurrencies are disrupting the global financial sector. Although these assets inhabit wholly different industries, they are both agents of change, which create similar uncertainty and volatility in price. Now, he also says that Bitcoin will become art. That's right. The crypto space is famous for high-flying Bitcoin price predictions. Some, such as Dan Held, shout out to Dan, believes Bitcoin could hit $1 million per Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin were to reach even a third of that number, how would it happen? He goes on to share, what will drive it to $400,000 valuations, I hear, is because it's going to become art. It's going to become classified as a collector's item. That's right. So looking 3 to 4 years down the road, Holmes postulates that Bitcoin will still be valuable as art, even if it doesn't become the sovereign digital money it was once originally built to be. He likens owning Bitcoin to having an original Andy Warhol print, except Bitcoin is far more transactable. He shares, it's amazing, and there's limited supply. That's right, there can only ever be 21 million Bitcoin in existence, and let's not forget, many million are lost and gone forever, making it the most scarce hard form of money to ever exist in human history. Now, Plan B also just made a tweet here this morning. Bitcoin, S&P 500 to cross the line again. S&P implied Bitcoin price equals $60,000. Also like to throw out there that Max Kaiser short-term target in play right now is $65,000. Let me know what you think of the stock to flow model. If you're not familiar with it, stock to flow X predicts between a $100,000 and $288,000 Bitcoin price, medium average between now and 2024. Let me know if you feel we're likely to do that. My target for 2021 as far as the Bitcoin price is, I'm going to stick with the prediction of Max Kaiser, which is $220,000 by the end of this year. But let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap, what do I cover with you right here in today's show? Billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio says Bitcoin is an amazing accomplishment and considers investing in the top cryptocurrency. And he just released this lengthy report, which you can check out in the show notes below the video in the description, entitled What I Think of Bitcoin. It is very detailed. That's why I just gave you the highlights right here in today's show. And I got to give credit where credit is due. Max Kaiser called this back in December. Check out this article dated December 26, 2020, entitled Max Kaiser predicts Ray Dalio will soon invest into Bitcoin, followed by Elon Musk. And as Navrats points out, Dalio and Musk endorsed Bitcoin within 24 hours of each other. Yes, this is bullish. Bitcoin is a store of value. All stores of values are belief systems, and we are getting new converts to the church at an accelerating rate. Stay long. That's right. Also, Elon Musk yesterday updated his Twitter bio to just read Bitcoin, and I believe that says 1,000 words in itself. He must be long on the king of all crypto. And he also said it was inevitable. That's right. It was inevitable. And now, my friend, is the time. Also in today's show, I share Goldbug Frank Holmes predicts an $80,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year and a $3,000 Ethereum price. And I also shared the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange. They have a promo going on where you can receive up to a $620 free Bitcoin trading bonus deposited directly into your Bitcoin wallet. To take advantage of this, use my referral link as well as the voucher code right below this video in the description, and let's start stacking those sats. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.